Hey guys, it's Tiana again, and I'm here to talk to you guys about another WWE catastrophic list, and it's called the Top 10 WWE Greatest World Champs of the 21st Century. I just saw this morning, and I didn't get a chance to, you know, um, charge my iPod and do a video, but anyway, I didn't like this list because I felt like once again this is just one of those lists where WWE are just putting their it's just like favoritism and ass kissing all over again on this list, just like on my previous video where I talked about the greatest people on the mic, whatever it was, I forgot the name of the list. But anyway, in case you haven't seen it, I'm going to put the list down below, but I'm also going to talk about it, of course, and I'm going to talk about who I thought should have been number one. Now, this is from, this is only the 21st century, so that means anybody anyone that was champion from the 2000 to now, I guess combining all the, well, they didn't say anything about WWE champion or just world heavyweight champion, so I'm assuming that this is counting both titles. So I mean, judging by the list, I would assume so. But here's the top 10. Number 10, Booker T. Number 9, Kurt Angle. Number 8, Y2J. Number 7, Batista. Number 6, Randy Orton. Number 5, CM Punk. Number 4, The Undertaker. Number 3, Edge. Number 2, Triple H. And number 1, yes, you guessed it right, John Cena. I'm just going to say this. I honestly do not believe that John Cena should be number 1 on this list. Yes, he's been champion, combining both titles the most out of everyone on this list, but having the titles the most does not make you a better champion than everyone else. I'm just being honest. You can have the titles how many times you want. You can have the title for a short time or whatever, but it depends on what you do with your reign, how you earned it or whatever like that. And that's what makes a great champion. How did you keep that title? How did you defend that title? And what did you do during that time of you being a champion? So I had to do a little bit of research because I didn't want to get anything wrong and say some wrong stuff or whatever like that. But like I said, this list has nothing to do with all time. This is just 21st century. So I've started from the 2000s to today. One thing I did notice last year, 2011, John Cena held the title 3 times, and the second time that he held it was something that I felt like, okay, it was just handed to him. Last year was not such a great year for WWE. I think the WWE kind of started doing better towards the summer. Headed to Survivor Series, and in December it was cool because TLC was cool or whatever. But from starting from January until before Money in the Bank, it was not getting so great. And John Cena was pretty much the only thing that the WWE had faith in, and they gave him the title 3 times last year. And one of the times it was on let me see what day it was exactly. July 25th, 2011. I don't know if you guys remember this, but when Rey Mysterio got the title for like an hour, I forgot who he got it from. Was it John Cena? It was I think Del Rio. I'm sorry, I don't remember exactly because that was last year, but obviously he got the title. Rey Mysterio got the title, fought hard for it, and an hour later he had to defend that title against John Cena. And that was Rey Mysterio's first time getting that title, the WWE title, and it was like, okay, You know, it was more like they just gave it to him just to give it to him. I don't know what the story was during that time, what was up with Ray during that time. Probably an injury, something like that. But I honestly felt like there was no point of having Ray have it for like less than an hour and then giving it to Cena. You know, because Cena had already had the title already during in that year, and then he gets it again from Ray. You know, I honestly felt like, okay, if Ray was gonna, I'm pretty sure a lot of people was happy that Ray was gonna get it, and then as soon as they said they had to defend against John Cena, I was like, oh shit, you know, he's gonna lose it, and obviously I was right, and John Cena ended up getting the title, and then there was a whole thing with Cena and CM Punk, and they both had a title, and they both had the feud thing with going. If you, I don't know if you guys realize this, but the title that Cena had was smaller than the one that CM Punk has. So if you want to go back and look, like during any of the segments or promos that they had leading up to that, you would see that the title that Cena had is much smaller than the one that CM Punk had. I don't know, well, whatever. But obviously Cena ended up getting another reign again in September, and I mean, 3 times in 1 year. To be honest, I really do like Cena. It's not like he doesn't deserve anything, but it just seemed like he's been handed the title quite a few times, or whatever. Someone that I felt like should have been on this list is JBL. It's not like he was. It's not like he. I know he was like heel during that time, and maybe not everyone liked him, but I think he did a great job as champion during the time that he did have it. You know what I mean? I think JBL should have been on this list. Surprised that The Rock or Stone Cold Steve Austin didn't make this list or anything like that, but okay, well, fine. But the person that I thought that should have been number 1 is Edge. I love Edge. I think he's really cool, whatever, but I felt like he should have been number 1 because, you know, he's a 7-time World Heavyweight Champion, and he's a 4-time WWE Champion, and like I said, it's not about how many times you get the title. It's about what you do with the title reign. And he was, I mean, what can you say? Edge was someone that, once he was in character, everything was so believable. You know, he gave you reason saying, you know what, I might be heel, you might hate me, but there's no reason for you to say that I should not be champion. You know, he came and proved what he had to do in the ring. Whenever he had the mic, he was phenomenal. I think he should have been number 1. That's what I think. Of course, Triple H was number 2. Okay, why wouldn't he not be number 2? He probably put himself as number 2. He'd probably sitting there and be like, well, I think I should be number 2 since I can't be number 1. But anyway, obviously Triple H is number 2. The only person I kind of felt like shouldn't have been on this list was Batista. You know, I'm sorry, but like I said, it's not about how long he had the title, but his WWE title reign, the WWE Championship title reign, wasn't long at all, and he had it twice, I believe, and it's like 30-something days and combined. But I don't know. He's someone. Not that he was a bad. He wasn't bad at what he did. I just kind of feel like probably shouldn't have been on this because this is top 10. You know, you really got to think about it and put the best on the list. But if you think about it, there were less World Heavyweight Championships going on, less champions for the World Heavyweight title, because obviously the title had came in that, I think in like 2002. So that's understandable, I guess. But the the WWE title obviously has been around for ages. But what makes this one different is that if you look towards, you know, who's been champion starting from, you know, well, obviously since it's 21st century, but let's start from there. You see, it's like a back and forth thing between many of the same people who got the title. So it's not like a whole bunch of people got an opportunity to get this title. It's like back and forth kind of thing. And okay, yeah, fine, I get that. I know a lot of wrestling fans are not happy about Cena being number 1. If anything, I feel like Cena's going to retire and surpass, what's his name, Ric Flair's record. Obviously, that's like, you know, people are probably saying, I rebuke you. I don't want to hear that, you know. I can understand that or whatever, because like I said, like I'm a huge John Cena fan. Like anyone who knows me would, that's something that they would mention about me, like, you know, describe Tatiana, they'd be like, oh, she's a huge Cena fan. Yes, I am, but wrestling comes first before anyone in the business. I prefer, you know, I love wrestling a lot, and I'll call things fair. And I honestly feel like John Cena should not have been one. I think he should have been Edge. That's what I think. Not just because he just got, you know, won the Hall of Fame or anything like that. I just feel like he deserved to be number one. Anyway, you guys tell me what you guys think. If you could change this list, how would you change it? Who would you add? Who would you take out? Whatever like that. Who you think should have been number one? Like I said, I think it should have been Edge. And honestly, Cena getting number one is not surprising. Oh, one more thing to add. The latest WWE magazine, they were talking about the best. Like, somewhere in the middle of the book, they were talking about the best of this, the best of that, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, talking about most intimidating, obviously Kane got that one. Best physique, Dolph Ziggler, blah, blah, blah. But then, when it said best of the best, who got best of the best? John Cena. As soon as I saw that, I put that magazine down. I was like, okay, is this WWE or Cena Entertainment something Federation? You know what I mean? It's like, this is all about John Cena. It's all we hear about, all we talk about. You know, I can't wait to see No Way Out next week. We all know that it's going to be Cena versus Big Show is probably going to be the main event, which should not be the main event. And yeah, I'm definitely going to do a prediction thing about No Way Out, hopefully after Raw, because I don't think they're going to add any matches the SmackDown before you know, before No Way Out. But I'll let you guys know what my predictions are, and I got some good ones, I think. Some interesting stuff that I think should happen for the return of this pay-per-view, and I hope it is really, really good. Anyway, tell me what you guys think about this list, and how would you change this list, and who you think should be number one. I'm curious to know. Anyway, thank you for watching. Subscribe, comment, like, and if you want to see my ugly face again, you know, watch my other videos and subscribe for more. Anyway, bye.